I don't know what you're saying, bro. These up yet? Woo! 11, 15 16ths, that's what that is. 15 16ths. heavy. Oh, it's the wrong one. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 15 sixteenths. Mm, 16th. 15 sixteenths.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
53.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3,
136.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thought so. It's 15/16. Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Really?
7, 8, 9, 10,
Am I blowing out the metronome?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No way.
9,
I'm
10,
blowing
11,
out
12.
my metronome. No way. No. See if there's any other apps my son put on here. I am blowing out my metronome. Because he was playing Roblox on this. There it is right there. Uninstall. Okay. Uninstall. No. Uninstall. He's got a bunch of apps on here. I'm hoping that's it. Okay. No, it's still on there. There it is. It's gone now. What is this? Golf? don't know what this is. So uninstall. Uninstall. Let me see if it works now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2,
The more you slow it down, the harder it gets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
See, that's in 15, so why doesn't this work? That's in 15, 16. It does work. Just groups of 5. Gotta get the feel of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It just sounds clearer in fives. It's 3 sets of fives. If I play it to 16, it starts to get glitchy. I don't want it to crap out again. That's hard, man. That's hard on. It's easy once you get the form of it, but it's hard on the brain, man. It's really hard on the brain. That's a song called Resting Warriors. Justin Tyson on drums. I'm gonna do a drum cover of it. But you can only do a snippet before they flag your video. So it'll be a short. Why can't they leave black introverts alone in the workplace? Most people will lose everything. I'll play a snippet of it. Hopefully the stream don't get flagged. Empty the trash. Save that. Replace. Okay. It's only like 560 something bytes. Replace. Replace that. Nah, I don't need to.
I've got a short to show you.
Yeah?
So
Hold on. Let me go in here because they'll clip it in my ride.
Right.
No, bro. Yeah, old people, bro. If you're in a cannibal situation, you got a choice between babies and old people. I'm picking old people. I'm not gonna eat babies. No nutritional value. Did you hear me, Jay?
Yeah.
No nutritional value, bro. And their lives are ahead of them. I take the old people, cook them, chop them up, and use the old people to, keep the babies alive. I would, bro. I'd be like, I know you don't. Well, you don't know any better, so you're a baby. You don't know any better. Here it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's the song. Ah. That's where it is. Jay! You just hold on. Jay! Jay! Now I got used to it. This is the easy part. The solo's really, really easy. You just yeah. He's got great grooves, incredible grooves. He thinks kind of out the box. But anything solo, I'm kind of like, eh. I'm good on it. There's another good song, Colors in the Dark. This is a better solo, better drum solo. what he's doing. That's what I hate about these. This. I like that. Rewind that. I like that. I like that. Oh, I hear what he's doing. Ah. This dude's drums sound ridiculous. I don't know what Indian song is. Staley, that's who this is. What's this respond? I've heard this before. I've heard that before. Oh man, that's a rock song. He took that line, that melody from a rock song. Yeah. You ain't slick, Christian. You ain't slick. I heard that before. No, why'd I snooze it? Oh well. Make sure you made the bus. I built my dream studio and finally am putting it to use. Ah. Ugh. He said, my tires are tired. My tires, why? My tires are tired. Oh, she got that poor man fired. You can't fit in that car. It's a Camry, girl. You're 500 pounds. You can't fit in that car. You can't. He should have just pulled off. His tires were tired. I got very tired tires. Oh no. This ain't funny. The audacity is funny, but it's not. It's the fact that homeboy got fired and she's 500 pounds. That's not funny. I can't believe she's been in cars smaller than that. I refuse to. Sis, you're 5'4" and weigh like 500 pounds. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I can talk like that because I used to be big. I used to be a big dude. So, I'm sorry. Yeah. I need an on-car brake lathe. Your mind doesn't know that you're that big. Yes, it does. You can't. You're not. Unless your eyes don't work. Because you see from the optic nerves in your brain. Your mind doesn't tell you that. Unless you're just delusional. Oh, weight is a... By law? No, you can't say that. You can't say, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Asians in my car, or I don't want to have Latinos, because that ain't the same as being morbidly obese. You have a choice to be morbidly obese. You don't have a choice to be Latino. You don't have a choice to be Asian. You don't have a choice to be black. You're just born that way. If you're that big, eat some salads and hit a gym. This is crazy. That's crazy. Oh, so it's not law. They're making stuff up. If you're embarrassed, then why'd you film it? If you're embarrassed, then why'd you film it and put it on social media? Why'd you record it? See, she says, I'm fat, but I'm fine. So she knows she's fat. Stop. Stop. You're lying to yourself, sis. You're lying to yourself. Oh, this is Georgia. This is Clayco. It's Clayton County. I know where that apartment complex is. It's Clayco. Start right up. There it is. Start it right up. Turn the steering wheel. Turn the steering wheel. Anti-theft. Step on the brake, turn the steering wheel. She lying. She lying. She's lying. Lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. He was showing a video of me hitting him, but he accused me of battery. Wow. Wow. He accused me of hitting him, and he showed the cops a video of me hitting him. Oh, she said, "Ma, you're gonna get me out of jail?" She said, "I don't know about all that." Oh no. And it's mommy. Girl, how old are you? Still calling your mom mommy? Oh. 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 He's sitting there with a cigarette like, hey, yo, I love man revenge. I love it. I love it. It's hilarious. I've had to do that. I dated she was crazy. I had to call the cops on her. They locked her up. Clink, clink. It's on full brightness.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he said, "I did show a video." The cops were like, "Sure, you're not going to jail." Yeah, she's going to jail. You're not. It's crazy because that happened to me. And it was Georgia. It was like maybe a year after I was down here. A year after I was down here, I was with a girl and she was like crazy. And I was done with it. And she put her hands on me. And I said, "I'm not going to hit you back. I'm going to hit your pockets because you're going to have to pay bail." Boop, boop, boop. Called the cops. Matter of fact, they said, "Do you have any place to go?" She said, "No, I don't have a place to go." I said, "Her sister lives in that apartment building right there. You can't go to your sister's?" "No, I can't go to my sister's." Then they pulled me to the side. "Mr. Edwards, can she go to you?" I'm like, "Yeah." If you look at the window, she's up right now. She refused to go. They were like, "Okay." Put the handcuffs on her. Sent to the Cobb County Jail. Why are they recommending my own video? Lions are turning into prison wives. Not surprised. Kendrick wins all 5, but didn't y'all see this? Wait a minute. China's most hated subculture. I've seen that already. Forced resignation. Not my problem. Ed and Lorraine Warren. Why streaming 2.0 is evil? 9 hours ago, Morris Day. No, Morris Day hung me out to dry. Music industry is a cutthroat business. Wow, a healthy looking Amy Winehouse. That's true. That's true. Killing me with the commercials. You know what's crazy? I've been to prison. Got a 5-year bid. Never been to jail before. I had never been to juvie. Never did anything. You know, 5 years street pharmacology. You can figure that out. I didn't have problems, number one, although I was seen as the weird, talk like a white guy, nerdy guy. But I gained a reputation. Long story short, some dude tried to punk me. I waited till there was mail call. I went in the broom closet, got the mop wringer, because they have like the trustees who clean the tiers. I went in the broom closet, got the mop wringer, rolled over like it was like I was gonna mop the floor, and literally split his skull right there. Now, and the irony is he pressed charges on me. That was ironic. So, in jail, it's such a small, closed community, it's easy for your reputation to precede you. I got respect, and I was scared to death, but I was more afraid of being someone's prison wife than of the consequences of hurting this guy or possibly killing him. But, you know, so I had to do what I had to do. I packed my stuff up. The guys I knew that were cool with me, we exchanged state numbers and all of that stuff. So wherever we went, I could like mail them, and I got their state number, the name of their state number and everything. But I packed my stuff up. Said, all right, they knew what was going on. And I rolled it up, put all my stuff in one big ball, all my commissary and everything. And I went in the broom closet. The CO was right there, and homeboy was sitting right there. Boop! Tried to literally take his head off. The only reason why I didn't really get in trouble is because the officers, the correctional officers were like, this guy is he's a non-violent guy. Like, and they knew my family. They were like, he comes from a good family. He's not a violent guy. He's not in here for a violent charge. He doesn't have a history of violence, as opposed to this guy who's in here for violence, and he's known for violence. So they kind of chalked it up as, okay, well, this guy was defending himself. But they took me and put me in another pod. That being said, I never had any problems. I hung out with the older dudes because they were smarter, and they could give you a lot of game. You know, and a lot of them were like, man, you don't belong here, bro. Do your music. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. So they were like, yo, stay away. They'd be like, stay away from that guy. Stay away from that guy. He messed with the punks. Stay away from that guy. Stay away from that guy. But I will say, I saw a lot of dudes who were my age come in there and with the rah-rah. You know, I don't want to like really go into specifics, but I saw dudes end up other dudes' wives, man. Like, I've seen it. You know, I've seen it. You know, and the thing is with me, people, like, I've done stuff like bash dudes' heads with a mop wringer. If I had a beef with you, I'd wait till you slept, and then like I kept baby oil on me in the commissary. So if you had an issue with me while you were sleeping, I'd squirt your bed with baby oil, set you on fire, stuff like that. You know, I would take Magic Save and pee in it, and they have what's called stingers, and you plug it into the wall, and it heats up water. I would pee in it, get a stinger, stick it in there, and put Magic Shave, the powder. It's like a depilatory powder, and keep it kind of loose, not like solid. Keep it kind of loose. Throw it in your face. Hopefully, the skin will melt off your face. Like I was dirty, you know. So people, you know, they were like, he's a nice guy and he's a weirdo, he's a nerd, but please don't mess with him because he plays dirty, you know. And in prison, it's about how far are you willing to go to prove your point? That's what it's about. It's about how far you're willing to go to prove your point. And I was young and imaginative. I'd find ways to get you. You know, like I'd have like a lock in a sock, and then I'd get a stinger and stick it in a cup of water and wait till you got in the shower and just throw it on you. You'd be like, ah, boop, 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 boop. All kinds of stuff, man. I was, but yeah, man. I used to do some wild stuff. I had to, man. I had to. Like I didn't, like I said, I didn't come up in the system. I had relatives who came up in the system, but they were housed at other places. So I had to do what I had to do. And like I said, I was more afraid of being somebody's prison wife and making my bid a living hell than the consequences I was going to have of hurting this guy and possibly getting my time extended. So I did what I had to do. And like I said, eventually you get, people learn, okay, he's kind of dirty. Leave him alone. He don't play nice. He don't play fair. He's not going to fight you head up. He's going to hurt you. You're not going to leave. And my motto was, if you look in the mirror, I want you to see that I was there. If you have a scar or something, I want you to know that like Mark Edwards did that to you. I want you to walk away with something on you. Some kind of scar, something. But I saw a lot of dudes, man, come in there and end up prison wives. They think it's all good. Like in the county, it's a little different. Well, when I came up, the county was wild. Like you had to fight in the county. Like there was no, in the county you had to fight. Like, nowadays they have what's called PREA. And it's about prison grape. Rhymes with grape. But it's PRIA. Prison grape. I can't remember what the IA is. When I came up, they didn't have that. So that kind of stuff was happening. It was happening regularly. So you had to be on some savage. You had to be on some kind of savage kind of stuff. Like you off gate from the county jail to, like, you had to. I saw a lot of dudes who used to mess with the boys, and them boys, them kind of boys, and I'm like, I remember him he was like the tough guy from the streets, like, and he had all the girls. I'm like, and they would kind of look at me like with the please don't tell nobody on the streets. But it was wild. Like you learn, like nothing surprises me anymore. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm jaded. Nothing surprises me. I don't put nothing past nobody, because I've seen, dudes just kind of go out like suckers, or go out like on alphabet tip. You know what I mean? Dudes who you knew on the streets was like, oh man, this dude, or at least they had a reputation of being thorough, being, they went out on an alphabet tip, and then they would go home like with their chest out, like, yeah, I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, I know what you did. I know what you was doing. But yeah, man, and I don't get like these YNs, man. And it's weird because they kind of look at it like it's a new thing. There's nothing new about it, Like young wilding out dudes, either they become predator or prey. And a lot of them dudes, that had them pistols, they had the pistol game. They ain't got the fight game, or they ain't got no fight in them. They just don't. They don't, yeah, I did a little boxing, but I really didn't need it. You know, like I said, I was throwing scalding hot water mixed with magic shave, trying to get your skin to melt off your face. Like I was busting people in the head with mop ringers. I was, you know, I was stabbing dudes. Like I was vicious. I was like, you know, and I was in the not the adolescent, like the young adults. Like it was from like the age range was like from 16 to like 24. You know, and that's they call it gladiator school. I was like, I ain't got time to be fighting with you with my hands. I'm gonna hurt you. You know, but there were dudes who they would fold, man. You know, they would fold, straight up fold, man. You know, I never got involved in gangs. You know, I got a lot of relatives who are like they're in gangs. But I never got in any gangs. I never like, and it's not, you know, like a lot of people join the Muslims for protection. I never did. I just, you know, and they kind of look down on Christians. Um, so I would go to church and I would read the Bible, but that was a time when I was just trying to figure out who God was and what religion was and what have you. And which religion best suited me. So I studied like the Baha'i faith, Islam, Judaism, Shintoism, Taoism, Buddhism, the Hindu religion. I don't know if I mentioned that. I studied a lot of Eastern philosophies like Confucianism. I read the Communist Manifesto. I learned about the many worlds theory of quantum mechanics. I studied up Chronos versus Kairos. I studied out what light was. Like I would just literally read dictionaries, and then I started, you know, reading about, you know, astral projection and all of that stuff and all that mumbo jumbo. And I just, you know, I just would just read, you know. I figured I got 5 years of dead time. I want to at least go home a lot more intelligent and having figured out what life is about more than I was when I came home, when I got in there. So, you know, I try to make it as constructive as possible. I got my GED in there, which was a pretty easy test, you know. I didn't even really study for it. I was just like, whatever. But yeah, man. And I hate that I experienced that, and I hate that I had to go to prison. But on the other hand, I look at it like, in some ways it was kind of good because I learned what I was made of. I learned that you know, when push comes to shove, if, you know, I'm married with 4 kids now, but I learned that when push comes to shove, I will go there. I'll easily, okay, I'm just gonna have to end you and bury you in the backyard, or I won't even bury you in the backyard. I'll drag you in the backyard so it's not making a scene. Then I'll call the police and be like, look, this is what I did. He was threatening my family. He's in the backyard. You know, in Georgia, they got self-defense laws, so they'll be like, you know. But like I said, I'm like it, like because I always thought, like, if I had to, would I? If I had to really put it this way, if it was me or him, what would I do? And you can say all you want that you would, oh yeah, well, I'll do this. Really? You ain't never been in that situation, so you don't know. You don't know. You know, once you're in that situation, that's the only time you'll know. You know, so it was wild, but it proved a lot to me. That if worse comes to worse, you know, I'll fight, kill, and die, if possible, to protect my family. So, fight, kill, or die. You know. But yeah, man, I saw a lot of dudes become prison wives, man. We were all young. We were all like 18, 19. I was like 18. Yeah, I was like 18. It was, like I said, the age range was from 16 to like 24. 16 to like, I think either 24 or 25. So that's that kind of gladiator, kind of young adult, kind of late teen, like, they call it gladiator school. That's that gladiator school range. So there's always fighting. There's always dudes getting stabbed, always dudes getting maimed, And I'll be honest, man, the first probably 7 months, I was scared, man. It's a new environment, it's survival every day. Like, you can't picture, like, it took me years to, like, I only sleep on one side. To this day, because I'm used to sleeping with my back to the wall, like this on my bed. Now, my wife's on this side. When we, in the bed, she takes this side, I take that side. I don't turn around like this, or I'll turn around like this, and then eventually I'll go back to this position. Because I'm so used to having to sleep with my back to the wall. I didn't, after a while, I kind of was sleeping with my eyes open. I'd be like this, so you don't get a good night's sleep. You don't. You're under. It's like being in war. It's like being in war with your enemy. Like, you're surrounded by your enemy. You live with your enemy. They're trying to get you, or you're trying to get them. And then, like, I've seen dudes overdose in prison, man. Get taken out on the stretcher. I've seen dudes escape. They ain't take long to get caught. I've seen all kinds of stuff, man. I've seen all kinds of stuff, man. It does something to you, man. It hardens you. Like, I see a lot of prison YouTube channels. They don't really talk about the reality of it. It hardens you, man. It takes a piece of you that you can't get back, man. It takes a piece of innocence, and like, I'm generally an optimistic person. It makes you walk away jaded, man. There is a jadedness that you kind of lose. You lose, like, eventually my philosophy became, I love humankind. I just don't like people. Because I just saw what people would do. I saw dudes who were, like, straight up innocent get railroaded, Like, for me, I wasn't one of those type, I didn't do it. I was like, yeah, I did it. Of course, I was a street pharmacologist. I did it. What do you want? Like, you got me dead to right. I did it. But there were dudes who really were innocent. And it just wasn't good, man. And they came from kind of like the same background as me. I didn't come from the streets or the hood. I wasn't raised in the hood. Now I had hood relatives, but we weren't even allowed to hang with them. Like, we weren't allowed to be around my hood relatives. So I don't know that song. Crazy Dawa, what up? But yeah, so it changes you, man. It not only changes you, it messes with you emotionally, man. You get PTSD. I didn't realize what it was until, like, my wife is a therapist. But when I met her, she hadn't become a therapist. But she's always been she had been to therapy, and she's like always been kind of that kind of person. So her being a therapist was kind of natural for her. Um, but she was like, I think you have PTSD. She's like, you've been through a lot. You know, even now, like if you drop something, I'm like this. Like, and this was decades ago that I got out. You know, it messes with your nerves, man. It don't, like, it's just, there's a level of PTSD that you just experience, man, having gone through so much stuff. And I'll say this, having gone through so much stuff after you, like, especially if that's not your background, if that's not like I lived in a pretty comfortable, I had a very comfortable upbringing. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you, man? You know, I had a very comfortable upbringing. You know, where, you know, most of my friends were either white or Asian, you know, because I was playing in metal bands and stuff like that. And, you know, so it was, they weren't black, put it that way. Most of them were white, Asian. I had like 4 or 5 Indian friends, um, you know, but they weren't black, you know. Delivery complete. Hold on. I think I got a grocery pickup. There we go. Had to put up all the groceries. Water. But yeah, you know. But yeah, man, like that stuff is rough, man. You know, it's all good when you're on the streets until you get caught. You know, and for me, man, I had a girlfriend. I told her I'm good. I cheated on her anyway. And I told her, I said, look, we got to end this. She's like, why? I said, well, first of all, I cheated on you. Number one. Number two, you ain't gonna see me for a while. So I just ended it because I kind of figured I put myself in that situation, so I got to deal with it. I'm not gonna subject anybody else to my foolishness, you know, or the consequences of my actions. You know, my mom would come up from time to time, but I really wasn't trying to see nobody. My sister would come, my mom would come, you know, my dad, whatever, he was on his own thing. But I wasn't checking for visits. I got a lot of mail. And I had a lot of money in my account. But, you know, I just kind of, you know, I stayed reading. I did a lot of reading. That's where I used to be kind of fat. Started working out. That really helped me. Then I joined the boxing team. Got really good. Stayed in the law library. They had the law library, and they had like a regular library. Stayed in the law library or the regular library. And I just, you know, I had my little crew, you know, non-affiliates, you know, where we weren't in any gangs. We were just kind of non-affiliate, you know. Now I had connections with gangs. I had a lot of my family, anybody gang related, they're all Bloods. So I had a lot of gang, you know, like a lot of my family are gang. So on that side, you know, and like a lot of my family members, a lot of my cousins and stuff like that, in and out of prison, like forever. Some of them are still in prison. Some of them died in prison. 2 of them died in prison. But I never really, like, I you know, of course I had my scuffles. Actually, it was no scuffle. I didn't get hurt. I hurt them, you know, by design. It was like that. Because I wasn't gonna fight you hand to hand. I was just gonna do whatever to you. And you weren't gonna see it coming. And I didn't let it escalate to that. Like, you just talk your stuff. You could chump me, you know, and I'll wait till you sleep and squirt some baby oil on your bed and set you on fire. That'll work, you know. Or like I said, like I was describing earlier, bust you in the head with a mop wringer. You think I'm about to clean a tear? No, I'm about to clean your clock. Boop. you know, lay you out, you know. So, but outside, like I said, outside of that, I hung with a lot of older dudes who like, I learned how to play chess. They taught me how to play chess and all of that stuff. And they'd be like, yo, don't hang around this person. Don't hang around that person. You know, when I say older, I was like 18 and they were like 24, 25. So they were older than me. And they knew like my sisters. They'd be like, yo, how your sister doing? Yo, your sister fine, blah, 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 and this and that. You know, yo, y'all some cool people. And they'd be like, why you in here, man? Yo, why you in here, man? You don't need to be in here, man. You do music, don't you? Yeah, I remember you do music. Man, you don't need to be in here, man. You a good dude, man. You don't need to be in here with these savages, bro. You good. So I had a lot of people kind of looking out for me. But even still, you know, it was rough, man. It was, you know, like going somewhere that human beings aren't meant to take. When I say going somewhere, making decisions that people should not be faced with does something to you. It changes you. I'm telling you, it changes you. Like, it really does, man. It's almost like, I'm not gonna equate it with it, but it's almost like murder. It's almost like when you commit an act of ending someone's life, you're never the same, you know. And when you decide to commit an act of violence without the thought, without even considering that they may die, you're essentially committing yourself to ending that person's life, because what you might do might end their life, you know. And if they survive, you still had to make that decision. It changes you, man. It does something to you. I definitely don't. I'm certainly not to the extent of the person dying. But you start to wonder, who are you? Like, why? Like, who, you know what I mean? And it took years for me to kind of realize, like, you know, I had to, you know, there's certain things I had to do. It sounds kind of ridiculous, but I had to do it. Because there wasn't a situation where you could walk away. There's no walking away. You're there. You know, so if somebody says something to me now, I could just walk away. I'm not going to do nothing to them. I'm going to walk away. But when you're confined, you ain't no walking away, man. Ain't no walking away. You know, and then not only that, but if you walk away, he's gonna have an issue with you. It's a wrap, man. You ain't gonna fight. It's a wrap. And then everybody else around you, all the other wolves, they're gonna see you as food. And then it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. You know, it's a wrap. I was more afraid of that than hurting that person. I had to make a choice. You know, I seen dudes' heads get bashed in. Like, I saw a dude literally one time. Well, besides me, I saw another dude. When I said their head get bashed in, I saw a guy I never forget. I can't remember his name. He's got life in prison for ending someone's life. I saw him take a dude's head, and they had those wrought iron bunk beds. They're like the hardened iron. He was like the corner, he was bashing his head in the corner. I don't know how the guy survived, but he was like, ugh. I was like, what in the world? I've seen dudes hang up. I've seen some, like, even if you don't have to make those decisions, just seeing that stuff, it does something to you, man. It's different from watching it on YouTube or Reddit or, you know, or seeing something on Twitter. It's different. When you see it in person, it's different. It hits different, man. You know, I don't wish that stuff on nobody, man. I don't wish that on, I don't have any enemies. Actually, I do. I got one enemy. Which I really, if I could, I know he's still alive. It's the dude I hit in the head with a mop wringer. That's the only guy I would consider an enemy. That's the only guy that I could honestly say that if we saw each other, it would be on sight. I would want to like, look, man, we're older, blah 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 blah. You know, I just want to move past it. But I don't know how he thinks, so I have to assume that he'd be ready to fight. I have to assume that, you know. And I live in Metro Atlanta, so he might move down here. And best believe I looked him up on Facebook just to know what he looks like. So if I ever see him, like I know, you know, I'll tell my wife and kids, y'all go outside, go on, wait in the car, you know, because I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be me and him, you know. So, you know, and a lot of people from where I live, a lot of people I know came down here. I saw people down here. I was like, what? What are you doing down here? How long you been? Like, just crazy, you know what I mean? So, if he ever makes a decision to move to Metro Atlanta, I know what he looks like. He don't know what I look like, but he probably does. I pretty much look the same. But he looks totally different. His teeth are kind of missing and all of that stuff. He got a scar on the side of his face that came from me. And he's got like a big belly. But yeah, he's bald. Well, I'm bald too, so you know. But he looks different. But yeah, man. You know, he's like the only enemy I have. I'm not the kind of person to like. I don't like the concept of having an enemy. You know, like we're all humans. You know, so you know we're all humans. I don't. You know, I'm a peaceful person, man. You know, like that's how I think of it. I was a peaceful person put in a violent situation. You know, and I had to make decisions that I was never faced with. You know, so yeah, it's crazy. You know, and there were times where it was fun. You know, like jokers would have like cracking sessions where they just all night up all night just cracking on each other, having you and laughing for so long that your cheeks hurt and your stomach hurts from laughing. Dudes would be funny. There were dudes in there who were just like, and we used to tease the COs, man. We used to clown them jokers. Some of them were brave enough to clown them to their face. We used to do it behind their back. We just yell down the hallway, you know. But yeah, we used to clown the COs and stuff like that. There was this one CO. I can't remember the name. It was just like a grounds person detail. Like we were all like just, you know, picking up all the stuff on the grounds, papers, and cleaning up. And it was the God Squad. That's what they called it, the God Squad. And the reason why is because the cop that was over it, he was a really, really, really devout Christian. And he was a really good dude. He was a really, really good dude. I used to just ask him questions about God and everything, you know. But yeah, he was a really good dude, man. He was a good dude. I like that, you know. I like that guy, man. He's a good dude. You know, he'd be like, yo, read in the book of Acts, blah, 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 and this and that, you know. Or read in this and read in that, you know. Me and him got pretty cool, you know. So, you know, and even the COs would be like, yo, Edwards, you don't belong in here. Why are you here? Like, what did you do to get here? You know, or like, why are you here? Or like, you know, so I had a lot of, people know if you're hardened, you know, from the streets and you went to prison versus if you're just a regular civilian pedestrian kind of guy and you wound up in prison, you know, or you were doing something, you know, you shouldn't have been doing. Like I was selling drugs. I didn't need to sell drugs. I wasn't broke. I didn't grow up poor. You know, I think a lot of it was, you know, well, I was a musician, and that was kind of like the advantage I had. Like I would, while everybody was working, I was hustling. I was selling dope. So while they, like, I didn't have a day job. My day job was selling drugs. So, and that's kind of like easy money, work as you go. You need money? Okay, go hit the block. You know, take a few phone calls. Hey, okay, make a few drop-offs, and you're good. You know, at the end of the week or however big your package is, you go to your boy, the plug, you re-up. You know, we used to have to go to 139th and Broadway. He ain't there no more, so I could talk about it. This dude named Nike. He had the cops on the payroll. It was a bodega. You walked in, and it'd be a plainclothes detective with a badge, and I'd be like, "Yo, I'm here to see Nike," you know, and they would have somebody come down, and if they didn't recognize you, it was like, bah, you know. But if it was an undercover, the cop knew. He would know. Like, cops know cops, you know. And, like, I got introduced to him by my boy Neville. He's a preacher now, ironically. But, Neville introduced me to him, and then, so that was my in. So when they called up, when he called up, you know, the dude came down. I was like, oh, okay. And he let me in, and they pat me down, you know, asked me what I wanted, and just weigh it out, give it to me, and I leave. And then go back to Jersey and sell it for 3 times more than what it's worth. But that's actually how I got good. I was able to put in the time because I didn't have to work a day job, you know. But like anything illegal, you keep doing it, you're gonna get caught. I don't care what happens. You don't leave the game unscathed. You know, you're gonna get caught. So I would take 1 and 9. And I got caught on 1 and 9, you know. And that was it. I wouldn't even take the Garden State Parkway because you'd get caught that way. I would take 1 and 9. But yeah. And that was my beginning. And when I got out, okay. You know, I never looked back, man. I had a plan. I said, okay. I had a plan. You know, I had a plan for what I was going to do once I got out, you know. And then eventually I went to a place called Jones. After that, I was in this place called Annandale. Well, first, I was in Yardsville, which was reception area. Like, everybody in the state goes to Yardsville, and they want to know how smart you are, your grade level. You know, they ask you questions like, do you wet the bed? Do you pick your nose? You know, have you ever been abused? Like, all kinds of crazy questions. So they put me at first from Yardsville. They sent me to Bordentown, which was Gladiator School. It was every day, and they used to have what's called a turnpike. You walk down the turnpike. You take the turnpike. It's like a long hallway, and it like split off into different tiers. And on one end was like where the yard was. The other end was you go this way. That's where like commissary or canteen, whatever you want to call it, is there. And you go that way. That's where the chow hall is. And jokers that go this way and they get their canteen. They'll be walking back. They catch them. Boop boop. Take their stuff. And that didn't happen to me because I was walking with my cousin, and just the association. My cousin was a big time blood. So just the association. They didn't bother me. But this dude named, Hanif. Hanif. He stole my canteen. And of course, everybody's got the same stuff, so you can't, unless you mark your stuff. I didn't think to mark my stuff. I was, whatever. I was green. So we found out later Hanif stole it, and he got the brakes beat out of him. They put him in the hospital. So like I said, I got family members who were in gangs and stuff. But dudes would get taxed, and then I got in a beef with a guy. I don't want to name names, man. I'll call him Turtle. I got in a beef with a guy named Turtle. And over a bowl of cereal. I'm not a betting person, but this dude bet me. And he lost. And I was like, okay, if I win, I get your breakfasts for a month. He said, okay. And if I win, I get your breakfast for a month. I said, okay. Turns out he made the same bet. Breakfast for a month with this dude Turtle. And long story short, I look back on it, I'm like, man, no, I had to. Oh, this is why. We went to the chow hall, and I went, like you get a ticket. I went to the window, got my tray, went back to the window to get my tray. I come back, I see Turtle with his tray and another bowl of cereal. I look on my tray, I'm like, the cereal's gone, the muffin is gone, all that stuff, and that stuff is on his tray. My cereal, my muffin is on his tray. I'm like, yo, man, yo, that's mine, bro. He was like, well, he owed me too. Oh, okay. Simple solution. I went back to the tier, told my boys, yo, here's my state number. We exchanged state numbers. I packed my stuff up. I took my commissary. I said, yo, you can have it if you want. I just order some more. I don't care wherever I go. Because I knew I was going. And they mail call. He would always get like the newspaper. So the CEO comes in with like one of those milk bins, it's like a milk crate full of mail and newspapers, and they would call it out the names. So he would always sit there. He'd be sitting like, it was a big steel table, like it was like the stop sign, like the 6-sided steel table, whatever, you guys know. And it had 4 seats, and the CEO was sitting here, and he was sitting here, and my tier was like back there. So I'm done exchanging numbers and everything, and my roommate was this dude named Azami Allah. And Azami knew what I was doing. And he was like, Mark, you sure you want to do this? I was like, bro, I gotta. I don't have a choice. And he was like, yeah, I get it. So we exchanged numbers and everything, state numbers. Yo, I'll contact you as soon as I touch down, wherever they're going to transfer me and everything, because I knew what I was going to do was going to get me kicked out of there. I went to the broom closet, and they had the plastic mop ringers, the hard yellow plastic ones that are really heavy. Thank God it wasn't like a metal one, because I probably would have killed them. But you got the plastic, the bright yellow plastic mop buckets with the wheels on them, and it's got like the hard bright yellow plastic mop ringers, and I had the mop in there. And I thought maybe I should put some water in it to play it off, but I was like, nah, because then the window of opportunity shrinks the longer you take. So I just kind of wheeled it out there, and people kind of looked at me and was like, oh, he's probably about to, clean the floors or something like that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. He's going to mop the tier. I wheeled it, wheeled it until, like I said, he was facing here. I wheeled it around because the closet was over there. I wheeled it around him. I don't know how the cop didn't see it. Like, he might have been just kind of looking in the bin for the mail. I took the mop wringer out. Tried to take his head off. And he just... and then the cop was kind of like, whoa. He blew the whistle. And then he had like the thing on his shoulder, burp, 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 burp. And I just kind of stood there. And he was like, get on the floor. So I got on the floor. And then they picked me up and they handcuffed me. Like I said, I was a non-violent person. I wasn't a troublemaker. So they put me in another tier. They put me in another tier. And they sent him to the hospital. And then you kind of gotta go like through this. They were like, look, for blah 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 blah. You got an assault charge or a fighting charge or whatever. So they gave me 2 weeks as SAG. As I said, I wasn't a troublemaker, and I had non-violent charges, whereas he had violent charges. So they gave me 2 weeks as SAG, and they put me back in population. They took him to the hospital. The whole side of his face was like, it's funny because it was a Dominican guy. He was like, I call you the dentist. I was like, why? He said, because once you hit him, he looked like he come from the dentist. Like he had one of those, he said he had one of those things on his head, like old school where you got the rag on your head and you tie it like that. So he's like, he looked like he come from the dentist. And then, because there's always like movements going on. It's always people getting transferred to this pod or that pod or whatever. And there's multiple, like, there's like 3 breakfast shifts, like 3 different sections go to breakfast, and then 3 different sections go to lunch. So there's like first breakfast, second breakfast, third breakfast. First lunch, second lunch, third lunch. First dinner, second dinner, third dinner. So I don't know which one it was, but I had one of the lunches. And he got transferred. When he came back from the dentist, he got put in another one, like in another pod or something. But his pod and my pod had the same lunch kind of time. And then he was like, no, this is what happened. He was like, he said, I'm gonna get you, man. I said, he was like, I'm gonna get you, man. You ain't gonna see it. I said, look, man, I hit you with the mop wringer. Next time I'm gonna shank you and kill you. And he looked at me and was like, and he kind of saw like, okay, this dude's serious. He already did me up with the mop wringer. He looks like he got it in him. And then the irony that he was the tier bully. He took me to court and pressed charges. He took me to court. I kid you not. He took me to court and he pressed charges on me. He filed a formal complaint. I had to go to the streets. I, go to court, with my prison reds on. Well, orange. You get the orange jumpsuits. I had the prison orange, in my boots. I got the ankle shackles and the arm shackles and all of that. And I'm like, this dude just. They'll press charges on me. So they gave me like $120 fine and like 60 days time served because I'm in prison. What are you gonna do? Like, whatever. But yeah, he pressed charges on me. I was like, not the tough guy, not the tier bully. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. For real. So, that was crazy. And then he knew like karate and stuff. So they unshackle my legs. So I'm sitting there with the waist thing like this. And no. He's like, let me backtrack that. When he saw me, we were in the same lunch. He was like, I'm going to get you. You ain't going to know when, you ain't going to know how. So I was like, I didn't say nothing to him. I was like, okay. But I kept my distance. I kept my eye on him. And I always kept something on me. I kept a knife or something on me. Or like something. I kept something on me. But this time, because I knew I was like, now I got an enemy. But we go to court, I get sentenced to like, I get 60 days or whatever, time served and $120 fine. And my wife is crazy because my wife found that. She found the charge sheet. She was like, she thought I was kidding. She was like, really? She was like, here's the charge. I was like, you thought I was lying? No, for real. This really happened. So I wonder if she still, I think she still has it. But this is what happened. I'm walking out like this. They took the shackles, the ankle things off our ankles. They took mine off first. I'm walking back. So I'm like this, handcuffed like this. And this dude, as soon as they took his off, he threw a kick to try to take my head off. I don't know how I did it. I slipped back. And like his foot just barely grazed my face. He was like, oh, and the cops grabbed him. He said, I'm going to get you. I said, look, next time, and I yelled, I said, look, next time I'll shank you and kill you. You never bother me again. Because he knew, like, after that mop ringer and that scar on his face, he knew to leave me alone. But that was back in the day. We're grown men. I'm married with kids. I'm assuming he's married with kids. I don't know. I looked on Facebook. I didn't see any kids. I don't know. You know, I didn't look at his status. I just went in on Facebook and kind of looked him up, and I was like, that's him right there. That's him. Like I said, because I live in Metro Atlanta, and a lot of people from where I'm from moved down here, you know, and it was like I was seeing dudes from the neighborhood. I was like, what you doing out here? Oh, yeah, I just moved down here, such and such and such and such. Oh, man, just randomly. I met so many people from the town I'm from who live down here. So I don't know if he got the notion to come down here. I don't know. Last, I looked, I was like, okay, he lives in the Bronx. Okay. But he might decide to move to Metro Atlanta. And I've always thought, I would like to think that it would be like, okay, we're older now, we can settle our differences, we're grown men. Like, this was decades ago. You know what I mean? This was literally last century. Like, you know what I mean? Why are we still holding on to this? And like I said, I'm just like, I'm a peaceful person who was put in a violent situation. But I gotta know my enemy. I gotta know what he looks like. I want to know what he looks like. Because if I'm walking down the street and I see him, if he's still on that, I want to still be on it. Okay, well, but yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, it's wild because people know if you're not about, like, going back and forth to jail and prison and stuff like that, they kind of know. They can tell by your demeanor, and they respect it. They're like, you know what, he's a good dude. Like I said, people would be like, bro, you're like the music guy. Like, some of them knew me from the streets, and they'd be like, yo, you're like the music guy. What are you doing here? Like, why are you here? Like, we know your family. We know you. Like, this ain't you. This ain't your family. This is you guys. Like, what? Why are you what do you do? So a lot of people kind of like, they would kind of leave me alone, man. They would kind of like, it's almost like when you're in the hood, if somebody's talented, and that even if that person tried to be in a gang, they wouldn't let them be in the gang. It's almost like that. Like it was kind of like, nah, dog, you stay over there. You a good dude, you know. Um, like you don't belong here. You shouldn't be here. You know, the CEOs would be like, yo, man, you're different, bro. Like, and I'd be like, what do you mean? You're different. You come from a good family. We can tell. You come from a good family. You're a good dude. You just did something that caused you to come here. You did something you know you shouldn't be doing, and it caused you to come here. And I remember when I left, there was this guy named Mercer. He was a cop. He taught me how to skip rocks. Um, but he was like, "Don't come back, Edwards." He's like, "You know you ain't supposed to be here. Don't come back, bro." And they'll tell dudes, "We'll see you." They'd be like, "You'll be back." They told me, they were like, dude, they were like, "Edwards, don't come back, man. You're a good dude. You come from a good family. Don't come back here." You know, so like I said, man, if they know that you're from a good family, they ain't gonna do nothing, man. They're gonna try to keep you out of trouble. They're gonna keep people away from you. Man. They're more likely to be like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, cause there's dudes that are never coming home. There's dudes in there that are never coming home. You know. Now, granted, there are dudes who, and this was crazy. When I got transferred to this place. Just before you go home, it was like I had about 8.5 months until my release date, until I get out. So what they do is they transfer you to a minimum security place. I mean, I had saved a bunch of money. Like I said, I had a bunch of money in my account. My mom would, my family, my people would just send me money. So, you know, you could wear in this place that they transferred me to is level 1. They called it an honor camp. And, because like I said, I was nonviolent. Except for like a few instances, I was nonviolent. And then, like I said, when you go to reception, they find out. They want to know your psyche. They want to know your background. They like you have this psychological evaluation. So they're like, hey, he's a nonviolent guy. Yeah. So they, like I said, after that, I went from Bordentown to Annandale. From Annandale, like it kept getting like, lower levels. It was like level 3 to level 2 to level 1, But when I was in level 1, it was an honor camp. And it was like a farm. It was a dairy farm. It was called Jones Farm. And you wore regular clothes. Like you wore street clothes. Like you wore, dudes like just you Jordans and like whatever. Either that or there would be guys who were like I was locked up with a guy his last name is Zuck. I can't remember what his first name was. Him and his partner, they were running like some kind of schemes. They were like insider trading or something like that. And they I found out later from the guy, because me and him got really cool. We used to play handball. We were partners playing handball. Him and his partner got like $51 million. And they were only required, they got like $51 million. But they only were charged with like something like 17 million. So, of course, they had to pay that back in restitution. But these guys were sitting on money. Now, he never told me. But I said, man, what happened to all that money? He just kind of looked at me like, I was like, oh, okay, never mind. But they kind of ran stock schemes or whatever, and they got millions. And they're probably still sitting on millions. Although the government watches you. So it was like minimum security. There was another guy, Kravitz. His name was David Kravitz. David Kravitz. He did something crazy. It has stuff. Um, he got like a few $100,000, and when he came in, he was like a short guy, short, fat white guy with glasses. And then they said, Kravitz. And he comes walking in. I'm like, Kravitz. I'm like, Lenny Kravitz. He looked at me crazy. I was like, what the heck's wrong with this guy? So then later on I talked to him. I'm like, yo man, you never heard of Lenny Kravitz? He's like, no, who's that? I said, he's a guitarist. He said, oh, I thought you said Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched. I was like, no, Lenny, Bewitched, what is this, 1968? I'm like, no, Lenny Kravitz, the guitarist. He was like, oh. But he was a jerk. And then there was another guy who, now this was before meth had got really bad. This was like right before. He was making meth. He never used it. He just cook it up. He was telling me how to cook it up, how to do this. He's like, yeah, I sell it to the bikers. This is before it spread everywhere else. He was just selling it to bikers. And like bikers just had it. So it wasn't really, it was kind of like a niche drug that only bikers used back then. So he got like a flat 3 years. He did like 8 months, 2 weeks, and went home. This dude had insane amounts of money. They didn't take his house. They didn't take his car. They, you know, because he had a construction company. So it was kind of like, he had a sweet deal. And then there's me, the street pharmacologist. But when I was there, there were like the 2 top jobs, the 3 top jobs was the kitchen, shore detail, and the farm. The farm paid the most. The farm was nasty. You came home smelling like cow pee. Like it was disgusting. Like they would walk around and flies would be like following them. It was nasty. I was on shore detail. Now, shore detail was fun. It was kind of hard, but it was fun. But this is Jersey, so we were on, you know, we had on our khakis and our boots, you know, because they issue you, of course you get your own clothes, but they issue you khakis. If you're broke and you don't have any money, you need clothes. So they issue you khakis and boots and whatever, and a shirt, like a prison khaki uniform. So I would work, you know, you have the yellow vests with your khaki shirt, short sleeve shirt, you know, and your khaki pants and your boots. And we would just be on shore detail. It's back when I had dreads, when I had hair. I took a hat and I cut like the top of it off, and would let my dreads hang down and all that stuff. And they actually started calling me Predator. I was like, why you call me Predator? They're like, because you're so ugly, you look like Predator. So, that was my nickname, Predator. But we were just cleaning up the Jersey Shore, just walking around, picking up papers, picking up, you know, cans and stuff like that. And Mercer the CEO, he would say, hey, all y'all, save all your cans. Give me the cans. And he would just walk around with a bag and tell us all to get cans. And he would put a little sand in the cans and crush them. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, he just put a little tiny bit of sand there and crush them down. And stick them all in a bag. And, you know, we pick up stuff. And the most torturous part was the nude beaches. Because, yeah, like, nude beaches ain't what you think they are. It's like a lot of old people. It's like, ugh, yuck. But there would be women out there like, and you'd be like, oh, okay. Like I'd be like, I don't want to be tempted. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Not tempted to jump on her, but like I don't. I'm like, man, I don't need to see all that because all it's gonna do is torture me. I'm gonna want something that I can't have. Like I ain't got time for that. I would just be focused on doing my, and it'd be like, my boys would be like, what? Wow, blah 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 blah. You know, so. But you know, we would do all that, and then we would we would walk all the way up the beach, and just every day make our way up to Sandy Hook. And Sandy Hook was it was an old World War II, and old, like during the Revolutionary War, it was like a pretty strategic spot. Captain Morgan, the pirate, he's an actual pirate. He had a spot up there. Like his hideout was up there. And during, like I said, during World War II, when World War II happened, that was a pretty well known, because it's like New Jersey, like Sandy Hook is right here, Manhattan Island's right here, and Long Island is right there. So I could literally stand on Sandy Hook. Not even Sandy Hook. If I go up to Rumson, you know, where Bruce Springsteen is from. Well, he's from Asbury, but he lives in Rumson now. I could literally drive, because it's a bunch of hills. Drive up the hills, pull over, and I could see Manhattan right there, the Twin Towers, well, what used to be the Twin Towers, Empire State Building, and I could look over there, and I'd see Long Island, like it's one big triangle. So when Shore Detail ended, what Mercer was doing was he took all of those cans, and he had a big pickup truck. He took all of those cans and he recycled them. And then he took the money, he bought steaks, he bought like hamburger buns. He was like, hey, this is the last day for Shore Detail. He was like, so if you want to go fishing, tell your people to go get your, you know, he would tell us, okay, the last day is like 2 weeks from now. So he'd be like, you either order a fishing pole or tell your people to bring you a fishing pole, because they let you have, like, it's minimum security. They let you have a fishing pole. And we went up there, he bought hot dogs, hamburgers, buns, bunch of soda, and we just had a little party up there. It was like, hey man, this is the last day, blah 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 blah, this and that, and you know, you can go fishing. So we go fishing and stuff like that. It was alright, man. It was alright. Like, they would treat you like human beings, you know. And then that part of Shore Detail would end, and there would be a break once the weather changed. This was the hard part. We would be out in the swamps, in the pine barrens, cutting down woods. Or like during storms, there would be like a lot of storms, a lot of hurricanes. Jersey Shore gets a lot of hurricanes. You know, and we'd be walking down the street, and like I literally saw my sister. I'm like, that's my sister. And I called her. She was like, what? What are you doing here? I'm like, she was like, ain't you in prison? I was like, as an honor, you know, she knew I got transferred, but she didn't know that it was minimum security. I would be working in a community, and she didn't know that. So she's like, what? And I had seen her before when we were going up to a certain section of the beach that we were gonna clean. I saw her doing her walk and all that stuff. So, and then with that, I came home with a nice chunk of change, man. I came home with like $6,000. You know, I bought a bunch of clothes. I would just buy clothes, like the mail order or magazines. I'll buy clothes and send them home. Buy clothes and send them home. Buy clothes and send them home. And then they wouldn't let you transfer money. But I came home with like $6,000. When I went home, I had brand new clothes. I had fresh clothes. I had fresh everything, you know, leather jackets and all that stuff. So, you know, when I got out, man, I had a plan. I had a plan on what I wanted to do once I got out. You know, I think what happens is there are a lot, like I saw a guy, he got out, and got caught like maybe a month later. You know, he got caught a month later. And he used to clown me. He used to call me Carlton. He was like, "What's up, Carlton?" And in my mind, I was like, I'd rather be Carlton than some hood dude. Like, you know, whatever. And it always seemed like he was kind of in competition with me. Like, he'd be like, "Oh, man, your dreads ain't all of that." Like, they were, like, down to here. And he had the little pickaninnies and stuff like that. And he'd be like, "I'm trying to get my dreads to grow." And, like, he always was, like, in some kind of competition with me. I didn't realize it until it was this guy, my boy Tracy Best. He was like, "Yo, man, it seemed like dude in competition with you." I was like, "Man, I ain't got time for that. I want to go home." But he got out before me, and they were like, "Man, you know he got locked back up." He went right back on the block, and they caught him. He went right back on the block. And it was another dude. I left shore detail. I was on shore detail for like 6 months, 7 months. And the last month and a half I was to be there, the head cook was released. He got let home. So they were like, "Edwards, you got a choice. You could be the head cook, or you could stay on shore detail." And it was during the wintertime. And shore detail is horrible during the wintertime. Like, nah. That's when people leave shore detail, you know. And I'm kind of like, at the time, I was like, I don't want to go to the farm because I'm not trying to have flies flying around me. And, yo, the craziest thing, the way you inseminate cows is you put a long rubber glove on, and then you got a syringe full of, like, bull semen. You know, it's like a plastic syringe. It's like a plastic syringe. And you gotta like, one dude lifts the tail, and you gotta put that long glove on and put it like that, and just, it's nasty. It is nasty. But, the last, like, month and a half, I was in Jones Farm. They were like, "Yo, you want to go to the kitchen?" Can't remember this guy. I clowned him one time. But I didn't think he liked me. But he was like, "Yo, man, you're like a pretty smart dude. You want to do this?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I ran the kitchen, you know, which means I had to sign for pickups. I had to sign for all that stuff, you know. So that was pretty cool. I learned how to run the kitchen. I liked it because you got up at 3 in the morning. You know, and I naturally get up at 3 in the morning. So, like, I get up at, like, my alarm clock goes off at 4:30, but I'm usually up, looking around, you know, unless I had a really, you know, tiresome night or something, like the day before. But I get up early anyway. I just love getting up early anyway. I feel most alive when it's like really early in the morning. So I loved it, you know, working in the kitchen. You know, it was a learning curve, but, you know, I loved it. And then I went home, you know, and got right back to work, man. You know, I think what happens is a lot of times when dudes don't have a plan when they get home, this is what's crazy. I immediately hooked up with a band. Immediately, like that. Immediately. It was fast. It was really fast. You know, immediately. I got right back into the music scene, hooked up with a band. It was so fast, man. It was like within not even a week, man. It was like maybe 5 days. I knew this guy. His name was Ronald. We used to hustle on the block. Well, I remember him, and he was like a young guy on the block. He was like a few years younger than me. He was like maybe 3 years younger than me. And so I'm looking at him, I'm like, Ronald. And no, what happens is I'm on the boardwalk, and I know the guy who runs, like, he had a big old arcade. He played guitar. So I'm hanging out in the back where the workers are, like this, where, well, if you know him, you're back there, like, or if you're like one of the guys who, like, you transfer all the coins and stuff like that. All the workers and his friends are in the back. So I'm like, Joe, what up? His name was Joe Zwart. So I'm like, Joe, what up, man? He was like, so you're home, huh? I said, yeah. He said, what are you doing? I said, nothing, man. So I'm like, yo, where's my boy Tony at? Blah, 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 blah. He was like, him and Shannon over there, this and that. That's the dude. I don't know if you ever hear me talk about it, Tony Tedesco. He taught me everything there is to know about jazz and just music in general. So he's like, yo, I'm going to call Tony and let him know you're out. So he goes in, and I see this guy. There's like a gate. There's an iron, like a gate, a fence. And I see this guy. He looks like my boy Rob. He looks just Ron. He looks just like, his name is Ron, because this is what's crazy. He looks like Ron, but he looks like him, but he doesn't look like him. Ron is a light-skinned dude with curly hair. He looks Puerto Rican, but he's got regular brown eyes, and he's a little darker. His older brother, Travis, is really light-skinned. He has like brown curly hair. His eyes are, sometimes they're gray, sometimes they're blue. And I'm like, bro, you look like this dude named Ron I know. He said, yeah, that's my brother. I was like, really? He was like, how you know my brother? I was like, we used to hustle on Long Branch Ave. And he was like, and then the other dude who was with him, his name was Ron. I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, yo, my name is Ron. He's like, Trav introduces himself. Ron introduces himself. So I don't know how we got on the subject of music, and I'm starting to describe stuff, and we're talking about music and everything. And he was like, yo, man, what do you do? I said, I play drums. And the dude, who's also, his name is Ron, my boy Ronnie Adams, he's like, I play drums too. I said, really? And Trav's like, yeah, I write lyrics, man. I rap, I write lyrics, So Ron goes, yeah, my boy Sean, our boy Sean, he's supposed to be coming. He plays bass. I said, yeah. He was like, yo, why don't you come to my house? I got a full rehearsal set up there. Bass and everything. Drums, guitar, everything. So we go to his house. And ironically, his house was across the street from the projects that I used to hustle from. So we go, and I used to hear music coming out of his house. We go there, I start playing drums. He's like, yo, like, who do you play with? I was like, bro, I'm fresh out of jail. They're like, what? Like, yeah, I'm fresh out of jail, fresh out of prison. Said I've been out like maybe a week and a half, and instantly we clicked up. He said, well, from now on, he was like, yo, man, you want to be in the band? We got a band going. I was like, yeah, sure. So he switched from drums to percussion. I became the drummer. We already had a bass player. Trav was ghostwriting for everybody. Everybody. He was rapping, but he was ghostwriting for everybody. And what helped was I used to make beats. I used to sample stuff. Like I got an extensive knowledge about music, so I would like sample stuff and then I learned a lot from this dude named Skills, who was a DJ. How to chop samples, how to loop stuff. And then I met a dude named, well, I'm not gonna say I did. We met a guy named Jimmy Farkas. This dude was an insane guitarist. He's young too. I didn't find out till later. He was a high schooler. He was in high school. He was like a senior in high school, and we're bringing him to bars and clubs and stuff like that. That was crazy. But it was wild. Like, you know, he was just really advanced. That's why we didn't think he was so young. He was like advanced. The dude was like insane. He was insane guitarist. But yeah, man. As soon as I got out of prison, like I had a plan. I think a lot of people, when they get out, they end up going back because they don't have a plan. They haven't saved money. They haven't done anything. They just go in there and they just kind of sit around and they jail. You know, that's what they call it, jailing. They just jail. They just sit in jail, kick the bobos, get in the fights, hang out, don't do anything to kind of like better themselves. Don't set anything up to plan for when they get out. So when they get out, they have nothing left but to go back to the same mess that got them in prison in the first place. And that's not what I wanted to do. So, you know. But yeah, man, you know. And like I said, it was expensive wisdom, you know, but I was just better than a lot of my contemporaries because I didn't have a job. You know, I sold dope. I didn't have a job. You know, I didn't have to go to a day job. You know, so, you know, but that's like expensive. That time was expensive, man. You know. It was really expensive, you know. He said crackheads. Yeah, man, he used to call me Predator, bro. He was like, man. I was like, why are you calling me Predator? It's like, because you look like Predator with those dreads. You look like Predator. You're ugly. So, yeah, man. You know. Said being too friendly in prison cost him his manhood. I can see that. They see you as a sucker. Yeah, they see you as a sucker. Yeah, hooch. They got him drunk. It's too friendly, bro. Too friendly. Yeah, see? He had to do something to him. You get forced to put... Yes. He's right. When I was in prison, this dude is saying, women, when your man has been to prison, when he come home, you better put him under investigation. I know what he's about to say. I know what he's talking about. Because I saw dudes messing with them punks that you would never think. And it wasn't even a situation where they were getting raped. They were just messing with them punks. They were just of free will. Like, just, you're like, him? There was a dude named R.C. Wright. We would bet each other. Whoever lost the bet, they had to give up their breakfast and lunch for 90 days. We would do 10 sets of 100 push-ups. Wake up, we'd pull our bunks out. His bunk was here, my bunk, we both had bottom bunks. His bunk was here, my bunk was here. We'd wake up, they'd get us up at like 4:30 in the morning. We would pull out our lockers, put our feet on the lockers, and like decline push-ups. 10 sets of 100. And he was bigger than me. I was like, you're not eating my food. Yes. Yes, but he would tell me, he'd be like, see that dude? Because he knew I was kind of green. I wasn't in the streets or nothing like that. He'd be like, see that dude? He messed with them. He messed with them punks. He messed with the punks. See that dude? He messed with the punks. See this dude? He messed with the punks. Him? I'd be like, him? Yeah. I'm like, man, he got all the girls. Yeah, well, he with them lady boys in here. I'm like, no. And so it wasn't like they were getting raped. They were willingly, like, it was wild, bro. It was wild. And it was, when I got out, I was like, a lot of them dudes, you would never know. A lot of them dudes. Yes. It was dudes. Man, there was, man. Yup. Yup. Exactly. And it's like the shooters. They don't know how to fight, but they know how to pull the trigger. And then when you go to jail, yup. Yup. This dude's right. Everything this dude's talking about, I was literally just saying. People always say it never happened. Well, that would never happen to me. Let me tell you something. You ain't never been in that situation. See, now I don't agree with that. He said there's not a lot to do. You either gamble, mess with them boys, or he said something else. Work out. Read. That's all I was doing was reading. I read so many books. Like that was the only thing that could keep my mind active. You know, I would read, I would take pieces of paper and make, you know, a fake piano thing, and then I would like write out the music or whatever. Like just like I had to keep my brain occupied. I would have like I'd make a fake fretboard and just like I literally like I you know, so no. There's more than gambling and I don't know what he said. He said gambling, messing with the boys. Yeah, gamble, join a gang. No, I didn't gamble. I didn't play sex games, and I didn't join a gang. I know what they were doing to him. in prison on a 10-year sentence, yeah. Yeah. He's right. All right, bro. A little boring now. Go away. Oh, wow, she died? I didn't know that. That sucks. He, wow.
When I found out I was late for class, I went to go to my Zoom, but my math I was gonna.
You were late for class?
I checked my math class and then it said no Zooms on Monday. I was like, that's weird. So then I go to no charts and it said there are no Zooms for the whole Mondays. Monday, Tuesday. Math, social studies, science, and language arts.
No Zooms?
Yeah.
Okay, but don't be late for class, Mama. I woke you up early enough. I mean, thank God. There's, you don't have any, you're not. Thank God this happened, but.
Because there's this.
Oh, the. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Need some water. I don't know, man. I don't know. Woo, woo, woo.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
it's
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
oh,
15,
that's
1,
why.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh
5, 6, 7,
no.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, and 4, and 12, and 1, and 4, and 12, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, and 1, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6,
The
and
only
7,
way I
and
can
8,
think
and
of
9,
it.
and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That's
10,
it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
that's
9,
it.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
That's it. I just gotta.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Keep
11,
rushing.
12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Rushing.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's a weird 15. It's a very weird 15. That's a weird 15.